Hi, Aries. Welcome to your love and relationship reading for the month of October. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings and can be reached at mantraflotaro@gmail.com. I like to start off with a reading for my singles, and then I move into a reading for my couples. So right now, Aries, where you are is we have the Nine of Swords, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. You know, this indicates that right now you're taking a lot of self-blame for a situation that has happened. However, we do have this wonderful creative energy of the Knight of Wands, which signifies, an element of change, things moving in a different direction. We also have the energy of the Emperor, which, is full steam ahead, take charge. So whatever it is that you're dealing with in regards to the Nine of Swords and this issue that you're beating yourself up over, things are changing for you, and you're going to have a change of mindset and move forward in a different direction, in a positive direction, away from this, pain that you're dealing with. We do have the Tower, which represents the foundation of this situation. So this signifies, a major change that you had to adapt to and move through. And maybe this is something that you are still, reeling from, coming back from, pulling yourself back together. And you really had to, decide what is real and what's not, what matters, what doesn't. And you didn't have a choice. This was something that you had to literally adapt to, and it was something that was very unexpected. We do have the Seven of Wands, which represents a situation in the recent past, a situation where you kind of had to tiptoe around the situation, but also, in a sense, stand your ground. Okay, but this wasn't something that, you felt that you could tackle, head on, so to speak. We do have the Nine of Cups, which signifies your aspirations, and that's hope. It's wishing, it's wanting, it's something, pulling and drawing that positive energy into you, wanting a loving, healthy relationship. Now, you in the environment of the future is the Page of Pentacles. This could signify, an earth sign entering into your life, somebody who is very youthful and somebody who maybe doesn't even have, a lot of experience as far as relationships go. But we do have the Empress, so this is going to be a significant love affair, a very passionate love affair. This is somebody who turns spirit into matter. This is going to be something substantial. So with that said, I am going to pull a moon card. I honor the natural process of growth and transformation. And how appropriate, since you are coming back, from this change and you're growing and moving forward. I honor the natural process of growth and transformation. I honor the natural process of growth and transformation. That's so beautiful. I love this moon deck. It's one of my favorites. So now I'm going to move into a reading for my couples. Okay, so the first card in the spread is the Princess of Pentacles, and this represents, what you're bringing into this relationship. And this is, being pulled into a direction, almost like a moth to the flame, and also being open to trying things in a different way, learning new aspects of yourself that you haven't necessarily touched on, and that you wouldn't have if you didn't come across this relationship. Now, we do have the Ten of Wands, which indicates where you are now in regards to this relationship. And this, touches on, maybe being at a breaking point. Things have to change in regards to this situation because the way things are going, it's not sustainable. And this can indicate maybe a feeling, that things aren't balanced and that you're really literally feeling the weight of this situation, of this relationship on your shoulders, and maybe even feeling like you can't carry it by yourself anymore. Now, where you're hoping to take this relationship is the Two of Wands. This is saying, okay, you know what? If we're going to continue to be a couple, we have to start over. We have to start completely over and rebuild this situation. Now, where your partner's at in regards to this relationship is the Star card. This indicates, maybe being optimistic to a fault, maybe even at some point, having your head in the clouds, so to speak. But this wonderful airy type, optimistic attitude is what drew you to this person initially. Okay, and it's a side that, you also admire very much. We do have the Four of Cups, which indicates, where they are now in regards to this relationship. And I think that, with your partner's personality, this person has a tendency to act like everything is okay on the outside, but underneath, inside, they're dealing with some stuff, and there's a sense of dissatisfaction that's going on in regards to this relationship, okay? So you guys are both feeling, a disconnect. Something has to change. Either we have to rebuild this relationship or, go our separate ways. Because again, the way it's going right now isn't sustainable. We do have the Five of Cups, which indicates, where your partner's at now in regards to this relationship. And this indicates that they're feeling a great deal of loss, that they're in pain. I think that, this person feels like this relationship is ending, and it's something that's very difficult for them to deal with. Now, how you see this person is a Six of Cups. This can indicate that this is an old love. This can indicate that this is somebody who you've known a very long time. And so it's really difficult for you to, say, what, let's go our separate ways. I think that, the history that you guys have together, is worth building. This person is important to you, even if things aren't working out. Now, the way this person sees you is the Seven of Swords, and this could indicate that they feel that there's some sort of deception that's at play here. Something isn't right. There's more to the story than what meets the eye, okay? The outcome is the Four of Pentacles. So, this would indicate that, this pattern of not really communicating or, divulging these inner vulnerabilities, letting each other know where you stand is going to continue. In fact, this could even indicate, that things are going to become more thick, so to speak. The air is more thick, to a point where it's tangible. You could feel it, you could slice it, so to speak. So in order to prevent, this from happening, you guys need to literally have a come to Jesus moment, so to speak, and lay all your cards out on the table. Or else things are going to continue to build and they're not going to go anywhere. You guys are going to revert, back into yourselves, and nothing's going to be accomplished. So with that said, I am going to pull a card from my moon deck. With focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. This is awesome. With focus and energy, I can shape energy in any direction. This is you taking charge of this situation and acknowledging that you can make it what you want. But, somebody needs to take charge and say, okay, enough is enough. So, with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.